In this video, I'll show you how you can be a wizard when it comes to Batman for the NES. Let's get started. Hadouken! After the first cutscene, our first level is the Gotham City streets. The first enemy we run into is called the Shakedown. They're pretty standard first level fodder. Next is the mobile tracker, just duck and punch. We can use the batarangs to take care of this heat wave. If I have plenty of ammo, I like to use batarangs on this heat wave as well. This enemy is called Deadshot, just duck under his projectile, move in and punch, or you can use batarangs. Now we're just doing a lot of moving forward and punching to get through the end of the first level. Now on to level 1-2, the Gotham City high-rise buildings. Equip the Dirk and then throw 2 in a row right when you see this mine. It takes out all 3 enemies and then get ready to do it again. And again. And one more time. Now we get to practice our wall jumping. Then drop down here and immediately jump again over this mine. We'll punch both of these mobile trackers. Now I like to wall jump up these platforms up to the 3rd one, and then take out both of these mobile trackers, equip the Dirk, and then take out the Enforcer. We have another one coming up, so keep the Dirk equipped. 2 shots will take care of him. Then we can equip the Batarang. We'll stand at just a bit of a distance here and take out KG Beast. Now on to the Stage 1 boss, Killer Moth. Punches aren't going to do much, so equip the Batarang. And then when he swoops down, fire a few right into his face. Time it just right. And you should have him beat in no time. Now comes Stage 2, the Axis Chemical Factory. If we equip the Dirk and throw 2 right away, we take out these first 2 shakedowns in style. Now we can switch to the Batarang, and we can get both of these Night Slayers at the same time. Watch out here for the dripping Gluck. Yes, that is what it's called. When we reach this platform, we can take a shortcut by wall jumping. Use the Batarang here to get this Night Slayer. Got plenty of pellets, so I'm going to use the Batarang to get these next 3 heat waves. Time this next wall jump just right and you'll clear the Gluck pool. Use the Dirk to take out this heat wave, and then the mobile tracker, and the mine as well. Level 2-2 is the Spark Floor. Equip the Dirk, throw 2 in a row, and again we'll take out 2 approaching shakedowns. Use a wall jump here to create a bit of a shortcut. This mine looks scary, but just wall jump, it won't hit you. Use the Batarang at a distance to take care of this javelin, and then time the jump to this platform just right so you can punch this mobile tracker. Now we get to do some wall jumping, and I find this mechanic so satisfying. Punch out this Night Slayer, wait for the one above to turn his back, and jump up there, punch him out too. And one more Night Slayer to go before we get to the top. Here's another drop and wall jump we want to time just right so that we don't get electrocuted. We're starting to get into some trickier jumps. Just remember, the longer you hold down the jump button, the higher you'll jump. And the same is true of wall jumps. Pause just for a second here, wait for the shakedown, then jump over the top of him. You can see I blew that one. Regardless, on to Stage 2-3, the conveyor belt floor. This next section is a bit tricky. When we get to the drop claw, we want to face left, wait for it to drop, then follow that drop, jumping over the mine. When we get down here, we punch out the mobile tracker, and then take out the Deadshot. You want to take out this next heat wave in style, equip the Dirk, throw one through the wall, go under the wall, then jump up and throw another one in his face. We can take out this next drop claw with the Batarang. And then this heat wave with 2 Dirks. Don't jump here, just fall off the ledge. Then do a drop and wall jump over here. Right, you can jump over this mobile tracker. And here we can use this drop claw to harvest hearts and pellets. As long as there's 3 pickups on the screen, it won't drop another claw. So use that to your advantage. Again, don't jump off the ledge here, just drop, and it's easier to control Batman in the air. I find it easier to do a drop and wall jump on this conveyor. Then we can take out both these mobile trackers and equip the Dirk, and we can take out both of these Maxi Zeus and then punch this last one. Then we're off to the nerve center to take on the next boss, the Machine Intelligence System. Right away, equip your spear gun and duck and fire. If you're ducked, you'll hit both of these cannons at the same time. Equip the Batarang and make your way to the top conveyor. Keep a reasonable distance between you and the pulsating blue thingy and hit it with Batarangs. Now equip your Fists of Fury, jump over to the new pulsating blue thingy. You might have to take a few hits, but just keep punching it and it'll go down in no time. Now we head to the underground conduit, and the difficulty really starts to ramp up. But don't worry, I'll get you through it. Equip the Dirk and just inch forward here. The next enemy is the Jader, and we want to keep him at the edge of the screen. 3 Dirks will take care of him. Now we want to stop at this last water outlet. This Jader will jump at you but stop just short, and then you can take him out with Batarangs. Then jump between these 2 mines and quickly jump back. Use Batarangs to take out these next 2 heat waves. Wait for the mobile trackers to give you just a bit of room, then jump down and punch them out. Use a couple wall jumps to get up on top of this small platform. Equip the Dirk and get ready to keep another Jader at the edge of the screen. This next part is just a little tricky. We want to do a small jump, land right in front of the turbine, and get ready to throw Dirks. We need to take out 2 mobile mines and a Jader rather quickly. Another wall jump here to get on top of these small platforms. And at the end of the level here, just another jump right over this mobile tracker onto the next stage. Start stage 3-2 by jumping on the small platforms. Then when we get to the edge here, push left, come over and take out this heat wave. Equip the Dirk, and when we get to the bottom right here, get ready to face a Jader. Just remember that as you move toward a Jader, it will tend to jump over the top of you. If you get into a good rhythm, you can hit him with a Dirk as he lands on either side. Keep this next Jader to the edge of the screen, and we're ready to move forward. Time your drop down here so we can take out both of these mobile trackers with punches. And my timing was just a little off. Let's try again. Now time your wall jump here so that you land with just enough space to duck and punch this tracker. Now we can climb up to the next stage, which is the underground cavern. As we begin, we punch out this mobile tracker, drop down and then jump back up again to avoid these mines. Equip a Dirk, take out this mobile tracker, and here's a new enemy, the EEV. This thing is very annoying. You have to time your jumps to get over the fireballs and then hit it with Dirk. Take out this heat wave by punching right before you make contact with him. As you continue to punch and he's flashing, he won't hurt you. This is a key technique from here on out. Take out this mobile tracker with Dirks. Now as soon as this EEV appears, go backwards and then forwards again, you'll despawn him. Use Batarangs on this mobile tracker and heat wave. Same with this heat wave up here. If we wall jump to the end of this platform and then back, that mine won't hit us. Time your jump just right here so that you can land and take out this mobile tracker. And here's a good place to harvest hearts and pellets if we need them. I recommend having at least 6 to 8 hearts for the boss fight that's ahead. Now let's move forward with wall jumps. Take out this heat wave with that punch right before we make contact technique that we learned earlier. Same thing with this one here. Whoops. Let's try again. Much better. Now equip the dirk and move forward under this shot from the EEV. Use this ledge as a shield and jump up and hit it with dirks. Now we're on to the next boss, the Electrocutioner. As soon as the battle starts, equip your Batarang and let loose. As long as you have 6 to 8 hearts, you should win this battle of attrition. Now we're on to level 4, the Laboratory Ruins. Begin by equipping the dirk. Jump over this mine, and then get this Jader at just the edge of the screen. You'll get the mine too. With the Jader out of the way, we can harvest any hearts or pellets if we need them. Be careful not to take a hit like I just did. I'll speed up past this part so we can move on. Take out this mobile tracker with punches, and then use a dirk through the wall to get both that mine and the mobile tracker on the other side. Now we can quickly move through. We'll punch this heat wave, and then take out this next heat wave with Batarangs, time our drop just right, and introduce the enemies down here to our fists. We'll cautiously move through here. We're going to be running into some Jaders again. Equip the dirk to take this one out. Move forward, and then this one. Level 4-2 is the storage room. Equip the dirk and take out these first few Maxi Zeus. Now we need to time our wall jumps just right to get this heat wave. There we go. Now in here we just want to drop and wall jump. Drop and wall jump. Here we can use the dirk to take out this mobile tracker, and then Batarangs to take out this heat wave. And just more dropping and wall jump. Another Batarang on a heat wave, and down we go. I'm going to time our jump just right here. Same thing here. And I was just a little too anxious to get up there. Sometimes it's better to wait for the mobile tracker to cycle through. This is a tricky jump here. You want to time it so that you get over the drop claw, but sometimes you just have to take the hit. Take out these mobile trackers, and this one's a little bit easier to jump over. Now to level 4-3, the thermal processing plant. Here's a new enemy, the rail runner. As long as you keep punching it as it's passing through you, you won't get hurt. Keep to the right here so that you can punch this rail runner without the drop claw letting loose. At this drop claw, I like to punch 3 claws, so there's 3 power-ups, and then I change to the dirk, hit that mine, grab the 3 and jump over. Careful with this jump here. You can use the spear gun if you need to take out that heat wave. Use the Batarangs on this mobile tracker. Now we need to time this wall jump just right so that we don't get electrocuted. Now use the dirk through the wall to get that mobile tracker. Some more tricky jumps here. More dirks on another mobile tracker. Once again, drop down. Some more tricky jumps. We can use a wall jump to get up here. Use the dirk on this mobile tracker. And when you jump up, get ready to duck under these fireballs. Get to the second step, and then duck and fire, duck and fire. Use the same strategy here. Now on this mobile tracker here, we just want to take it out with wall jumps and punches. And we can time it so that we can get up here and take out these 2 heat waves and this other mobile tracker. There's a drop claw up here if we need to farm power-ups. Take out this Night Slayer, we can punch it, then punch the claws, then punch it, and punch the claws. Here we can just duck, Punch the Night Slayer, and get the claws at the same time. Now on to the Stage 4 boss, the Dual Container Alarm. Right away we want to get up on this platform, and when a container comes by, just start punching it. You'll likely take a few hits from the projectiles, but just stay up here. If you duck, some of them might miss you. Wait for the next container, just keep punching it. When one of them is finally destroyed, drop down, and get ready to punch the last one. And now we're on to the final level, the Cathedral. We'll start by taking out this heat wave. As we time our jumps here, you're going to notice a little bit of slowdown, which makes this part kind of tricky. You might take a hit from this mobile tracker. We'll time our wall jump here so we can take this heat wave out. This next one, this one, and finally a mobile tracker. Now I like to switch to the Dirk, and as soon as you see this first mobile tracker, if you throw two Dirks, you'll take them both out. The timing of this jump is a little tricky. You want to stay underneath the heat wave's flames, and then time it just right so you can get in there and punch him. You can use batarangs on the next heat wave. Drop and wall jump here, then quickly take out the mobile tracker and jump up. I like to use a couple of Dirks on this heat wave. Now on this javelin, wait for the spear to shoot out twice, like that, and then jump up and punch. Same thing here on the heat wave. Now this is a tricky jump. You have to time it just right to get underneath the gear. Here we can despawn both these enemies if we fall, and jump back up. Wait for this javelin to spear twice. Right there, we jump up and punch. Same thing with this one. Now we jump up and punch. Another tricky jump, and sometimes if you fall like that, just take the damage and just jump on through. Here's another jump we have to time just right to get that heat wave. And then we have this mobile tracker up here. We'll wall jump and punch. Now we can jump up there and just make your way to the very edge of this platform and then jump forward. And if you want, you can jump over and farm power-ups from this drop claw. I'll speed things up here. And now I'll take out this final heat wave, and we're on to the final two bosses. The first boss is Firebug. We want to time it so that we jump as soon as this battle starts. This will cause Firebug to jump backwards, and then we can immediately move to the left. He'll throw a fireball and then jump at us. We want to jump over this fireball, hit him with a batarang in the air, and then hit him with a batarang when we land. He'll take a short hop back, throw another fireball, another short hop back, throw a fireball, and then jump at us. We want to jump over that fireball, hit him with a batarang in the air, and hit him with another one when we land. This pattern will repeat until he's defeated. Now comes the final boss, the Joker. Similar to Firebug, we want to jump as soon as this battle begins so as to avoid Joker's projectiles. When he raises his hand to the sky, now's the time to make your way to the left. He'll shoot at least 3 projectiles before he charges at you. When he does that, get ready to hit him with batarangs. Now it's all about positioning. When he's firing his gun, you want to stay just inside the barrel so the bullets don't hit you. They do 3 damage to your health, so you want to avoid them. However, when he raises his hand to the sky, you want to move just to the left of his barrel so that the lightning doesn't hit you. By maintaining this positioning, you can continue to hit him with batarangs. Once you've pushed him to the right side of the screen, he'll run to the left, and the same pattern will continue. Just keep hitting him with batarangs, and eventually he'll go down. Congratulations. Congratulations. If you're like me, it might have taken you 30 years, but you've finally mastered Batman for the NES. Enjoy the final cutscenes. Have you been able to beat Batman? Why not let me know in the comments? And if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking and maybe even subscribing. Until next time, happy gaming, my friends.